Well, g'day, folks. Uh, I'm back. Hope so. Um, uh, that's working. Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to hear myself. I haven't got the stream unmuted. Just unmute. Hello. G'day. How we go? Yes, it's been a while. I want to apologise straight off the bat for those who have wanted to see what I've been up to. Just haven't been able to bring myself to hit that go live button, but we've got past that first hurdle, so let's go from there. And away we go. Now, I have had a bit of a play around with DLC already. Played around with a few things here and there. Up, tested out to see what does what. Made quite a few races and things like that to build up my car. Build up the stats and so on. So we'll have a look at that when we get in. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Right, shouldn't be too far. Takes a long time loading in. And here we go. What? Doing on the floor. Right. So, originally, the front desk and area doesn't look like this. You have the wooden panels down here. But if I bring up the hammer and customize the floors and so on, dock. I'm going to put it back to what I had before. There we go. Right, so that's back to that. You can customize pretty much anything you can put your hammer to in the dealership. You can customize these panels, garden beds, so to speak. You can customize all the walls. Customize desktop. So I've got it on this one at the moment. And let's see what else we can customize. Put the hammer away. So I've also customized my rest room where you sleep to begin the new day. You got restrooms, you can pretty much do all that as well, I think. Yeah, you can customize that to whatever colours you want them to be, even the stalls. You can even customize your lunchroom. But we'll go and check out the main attraction here. The car. Oh, upgrades your car with all the fancy parts that you want. Got the computer module here that activates once you park your car in there. So we'll see what new mods that I've acquired at the moment. So if we bring up our progress to fame, you start off with tier 1. Just get some minute little upgrade parts that you can put on your car, which is not that much. Then tier 2, star, astral, decals, some, army wrap, whatever you like to call it, camo wrap, thick cover upgrades, lights, and so forth. Few little ornaments to put in the car. Then you can get a horn upgrade. Then you get the chance to upgrade your car to sports gear. Tier 3, new tyres you get to put in, lights, more seat, get to change the colour of the upholstery so it's customizable, fully customizable to the colour you prefer. More horn choices, and then you got upgrade for your shocks and other suspension components there. As you can see, I'm at level 6 now, so we'll scroll along to level 6. Get some NOS purge colors that you can have on there, and some engine. Now you can finally get up to a race engine, and I think some sports engine. Sorry, yeah, sports engine, race brakes, so on, and then it's not until later on before you get any other decent parts. I haven't fully looked at any of these much, but yeah, you start to get into some of the race gear. But we'll go and grab the car and we'll see if there's anything that I haven't yet put on it. Right, let's have a look at these wheels. Wouldn't mind having something a bit nicer than what they come stock. That one had. Getting that one. I'll buy that. Save. Right. We haven't got anything on the back here. Put that on the back also. Save. Right, that's done. So we've got paint, we've got area, everything that I think we needed. Doesn't do anything to functionality wise, but if I scan the car, we'll have a look, see what we got. So we got, it doesn't even tell you if they're race calipers. You'd think that it would say that. I know that I've got all the race gear on here. Good, they're all 100%, so that's what you want. I have to wait until later on at night before I can get out there and have a bit of a race though. Right, park this up in here. Ready for race night. Right, that car's done. Right, round the back. Let's see if it needs a wash. or anything like that. Right, now they'll go ahead and clean those up for me. Now I take this one out the front, take a few photos, and get it up on the marketplace. Right, store that before I take photos. Take one from the side. Alright, let's get this in. Too late to be opening up the dealership now. Been busy with other things. So we'll open that up first thing in the morning. See if we can get any customers in. Need to have a decent amount of cars in order to put up a, get customers coming in. Otherwise they get rid of them too quick. Much money on it as I can. Go from there. Hopefully that's going to be enough to get me by. Work has been done on these. Well, these two cars should get the job done. I reckon it might need a little bit of body work. Get the worker to do that for me. Okay, no need to do anything to that one then. Wait, already good. Right, let's go and grab this other one. See if that needs any body work. Yeah, looks like there's a bit of rusty patches down here in the corner here. Get that sorted out. There he goes. Right, so the other thing that came along with the Up to You DLC is the supply shop. You get to buy any item you want that you want to make your dealership look a lot better. Customize it to however you like. Wages are happy there. No new emails. Right, let's see if we can find a decent car that we work on. Schedule a meeting. That's not too far away. Close enough for us to just run over the road and get the job done. Right, let's see if I can spark a bargain. Right, she wants 23 for it. Let's have a look and see if the car is actually worth that. Scan the car. Right, it's actually worth 25 and she wants 23. So I'm already going to get a bargain right off the bat. Cost me about 1,200, give or take, to do the body work to it. Alright, let's strike a deal. You want 23. I'll see if I can talk you down a little bit more also. Go down to 2200. 22,000. Okay. Try that.
Hmm.
Okay.
I must think about it. Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll put one there. Try that.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I must think about it. Huh. Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, it's close enough.
I don't know. Woohoo! Great job! Woo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah!
Talked down quite a bit. All right, we'll get this in the workshop. Get them replacing old parts with new. Almost like Skyline. Almost. Right, let's talk to this person. So you get the option of whether you want to put on sports or racing components, or keep it on default. Because before they added this little feature, anytime you asked them to replace all parts, they would slap whatever part was available that was 100% onto the car. And if it was your racing uh, part that you had for your race cars, they would just slap them on any random car they felt like. So I'm glad they've placed that in there. It was just a very recent update that they did today, actually. So they're actually constantly working on the game all the time, upgrading it, making it better, making it more enjoyable to play. Right, we'll get this one parked up, get the photos taken, then slap them up onto the online market. That way people can get in there and have a look and come along and pick out the cars they want, so to speak. But once we get this done, we'll go ahead and speed up the night to get into the race. I'm going to slap this up on the online market. That should do the trick. Done. Perfect timing. Got 1 minute to do that. I reckon we'll get all this stuff done first before we go to the races. We got our assistant here putting in all our parts that need repairing. Want to make sure that she gets them all out before sleep through the night, because then I'll have to get them out myself. If she's left any behind, because sometimes she does, because they only get enough, if there's enough there to get 25, put them in, then they'll just do that load. They just only do a load that's at maxed out. They'll just make sure there's none left behind. There's only a couple. I will slap those 3 in. Yeah, good. Now she'll come along and get them out herself when they're ready to go. Car's done. Cool. Right, see how much profit we have made. We don't need to do any body work to it. Good to go. I can sell it straight away. We'll just get this guy here to put some air in the tyres. Oh, starting to build up a stock of cars now. He's done. few different car angles than what I normally take. Invert out for it. And that should be good for tomorrow. Set up on there and we'll go and sleep through the night. Oh, thank you. Here we go. Right, so we will sleep until 2100. That's a bit far. All right. Jump in the car. I'll be fine. I'll leave that for the worker to do when they get here in the morning. Let's go to the race. I'm not sure how I'm going to go because the game seems to be lagging quite a bit today. So we'll wing it and hopefully we can do alright. Little bit early. No harm in being early to race night. Wait for the cars all to render in. I think she's glitched out. Right, so reload. And hopefully it's just glitched a little bit and fix it by reloading. Right, first race for the night. Let's see how we go. Hopefully I can do all right. At this stage, races have been a bit hit and miss sort of a thing because as you can see, the way I'm going at the moment, sort of lagging out quite a bit. It's how the races have just been in general. But I don't know if it's because I need a better PC or what. Who knows? Whether I need to upgrade my graphics card. No, I do need a new PC because I've already maxed out as much as I can with the there they are. With my RAM, I can't get any more RAM into my PC even if I tried. So let's go and find a person to race. And we'll see how the race goes. I'll take someone not so powerful first and see how the race goes. I can race some pink slips if I want to, but I don't want to. That car. So now they've got in there, going to the starting line. I'll jump in my car, head to the start line, get this underway. Wow, this is worse than it's ever been. Never had it this bad before. I'll take advantage of it if I can get out in front of him. It'd be a win for me. Yeah, I don't think I want to take on any hardcore races when it's like this. especially when you know, want to come first. Bad enough when the game's running mediocre at best of times. Running this bad is pretty shocking. Yeah, I really do need to upgrade my PC. I've probably been saying it for ages. I've been struggling to put funds aside when I've got other things that I've got to be worrying about more than this. I've been used to operating with games really low frame rates for ages, but I prefer to be able to get to a point where I don't have to have that issue. Was it way back Farm Sim 19 onwards, I've been struggling with really low frame rates. And I've finally got to a point where I've been getting really wonderful frame rates, and just every other game that I've got at the moment now is starting to get, you know, updates and so on and so on. So it's getting to a point where my PC's outdated again. I'm supposed to get through a race. We're going to run out of fuel before I finish the race. Maybe I need to back off the throttle a bit. That's never happened before. Never ran out of fuel before I finished a full race. I've been able to finish a full race quite easily without needing to fill up. I reckon it might be the lag and all that sort of nonsense causing me to I don't know if I should try and race and no fuel stations available, so I'm gonna have to try and nurse it way to the finish line. more upgrades you do, you might have to see if you can upgrade your tank somehow. So you're bound to run, go through the fuel quite quickly if you're banging at full throttle everywhere you go. Starting to catch me too. I'm running on fumes. Oh no! See if we can roll it over the finish line. Woohoo! So that was lucky. I've never had that happen before. Yeah, so the game is lagging out real bad. Taking forever to render in and everything like that. I've been having that issue quite a bit. Shouldn't be having that much of an issue, so I don't know if it's my graphics card is a bit how you going. Processor is being updated, so everything should be running right. So I shouldn't be having this much of an issue, but I don't know. You know, if there's anything else I can do. I can't get any better RAM for it because motherboard won't handle anymore. So I'll just have to make do with what I got. Alright, let's get this to the fuel shop and put some fuel in her. Might have to save the game and then come back when it's not so laggy. Truck the car to the racetrack so I'll save on fuel. But I don't know whether it's because I'm lagging out that I'm using so much or what the issue is. Got to be better fuel efficiency. Done. Probably should have filled the truck up while I was here, but should be right. We'll sort that out later on. Did not go through very much at all, so I'm just assuming the more you upgrade the car, the quicker you go through your fuel. If you upgrade to your all race gear, definitely go through a lot more. I've usually with a standard setup with just straight race gear, I've been able to get through a full race without even needing to fill up ever. So I don't know why I ran out of fuel this time around. I'll have to investigate. Apparently they fixed the issue where the track starting line stayed there. Apparently they fixed it so it didn't continue staying there, but obviously they haven't. They put out an update saying that they'd fixed it, but by the looks of that, there, still having issues. You can clearly see I'm already here with me flashing lights. Wait your turn, mate. Farm your farm. Oh. Let's save the game. Game saved. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, so go ahead and end the stream. I'm sorry that I couldn't go longer. I do apologise for that. But it's just getting to a point where I may have to get a new PC. Then I can go ahead and start streaming again. I might try another game, say Farm Sim tomorrow, and see if that's any better. But for this game here, it doesn't look that like it's any good. So, for further ado, I will call it a night. Thanks for everybody that did check by and pop in to see what was what. Hope to catch you in the next one. Till next time.